Here we go again. Another episode of Watch and Shoes. The watch is the Invicta Octane, Grand Octane, and it has a non-functioning diamond-clad bezel and ruby hour markers. Skeletonized face. You can see the mechanical workings of the clock. And the shoe is the first Lebron 17 that I saw and found irresistible. Walked out of this Nike store. Got the bag on here because I think that's a pretty cool bag. It's like a tennis ball material for the wires. But yeah, let's get into this shoe. Let's see here. Size 14. It's called the Lebron 17 Premiums, and I will say they are premium. I looked at these and I said, okay. I saw a lot of these Lebron 17s go by. Everybody knows by now I'm a LeBron fan, but this one I had to go ahead and grab. Whew. I'm gonna have to take both of these out because one cool aspect of this shoe is that they are not the same. Two shoes, but they are not the same. Let's get that out the way right now. As you can see, one is far more red than the other. A lot of times when I'm doing a review on a leather shoe, especially exotic leather, like what is that? Stingray. I did one on a Stingray, and you can see both sides of the shoe are not the same because it's two different creatures. So I'm a real fan of that, and for them to capture that without using an animal, I think PETA should be giving them a shout out, and animal lovers should be giving them a shout out. I don't see any leathers on this shoe, but they still gave people who like to see those variations the same feeling. When you look at this, you can see the fabric. If you look in close, you can see the fabric that is used to make this, and they put some kind of clear coat on it so you can't scratch it. But I'm a huge fan of fabrics. You can see this is not a print. This is actually changing fabrics. I'm also a huge fan of textures. So I'm not a big fan of print unless it's done in a way that's wows me. Like this is a print, but it's done in a way that completely wowed me. It wasn't basic at all on my shirt. So if you go really, really hard and it looks like an artist actually put it together, I'll go for it. It's very rare. Probably have like 4 printed items. But typically I like the thread to change if you want a different color. And that's what you get with this pair of shorts. These are wool shorts, and if your color changes, it's because they use the different color wool. So that's right up my alley. And this is what they're giving you, very premium stuff with this design here. They could have easily just spray painted something to look cool, but instead they used fabrics of different colors and then froze them with some solid clear coat that solidified. So amazing detail. And just to make sure that you comprehend that it's not a print, you go to the other shoe and it's completely different. Also, you can see the fabrics, the threading that's been pulled from there. I have a pair of jeans that do this. They look blue. They look like blue jeans on the outside. I think that's by purpose jeans. They look like blue jeans on the outside, but the closer you get, you see red threading, and then the holes in the jeans, they leave the red threading going across the holes. So you clearly see they use red and blue to make a pair of blue jeans. So really huge fan of fabrics, stitching, It's a sign of quality to me that you didn't use spray paint. You actually used a different color thread to make a design. So this is the second time that you're gonna see this lion. I've got a lion like this in the previous Lebron, the Harlrm fashion row Lebrons. They use the same lion with the same teeth, but this one is a smaller one. But this one I could not actually walk past once I saw the color scheme. I don't like non-clear bubbles, but this one, if you like, I don't know if you can hold it to a bright enough light, you can actually see through it. I don't actually have a bright enough light, probably because my flash is on, but you can actually see through that bubble. Secondly, on the shoe, I didn't like how they were blacking this part out, and they actually made it clear on this one, so that's pretty cool. That was interesting. All right. Oh, and lastly, they have the green sole insert. So that was pretty strange, like golf course green. It looks premium. I'm not sure. I think those are his area code, zip codes that he's lived in. I recognize the 303 or 44. I think I can see a basketball inside the triangle, and I believe that's area codes. But that green is a pretty plush-looking green, so that's pretty crazy. Clearly padded. His shoes are extremely comfortable. They've got this KnitPosite, letting you know the name of this material. And then on the inside they have win-win. Pretty premium job they did with this shoe. It's pretty crazy. I put in the leather laces. You got the Lebron 17 right there with the lion. Pretty sick in my opinion. You got the King James emblem there stitched in gold. Could have easily spray painted that. Instead they used gold thread throughout this. There's hints of gold through the thread. There's one there I'm pointing at, you can see. So they speckled this also in gold, and they spray painted this gold, but like I said, if the lighting was a little better, you could actually see through that. So love the white bottoms, clear bottom. And of course his shoes are always very, very bouncy. So this is no different when I put it on, very, very bouncy. There you have it, a pretty crazy kick in my opinion. Very, very art-centered shoe. So yeah, it's pretty sick. All right. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Watching Shoes. Watch and Shoes. Lebron does it again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the subscriptions.